mic is too low for me. Someone know how to put it up? I will have a throw back.
Women can do it. Women can do it. Women can do it.
I can. I don't know what to turn. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be among you. I just arrived in the big house here, and it really is such a beautiful feeling to be here. It's been some time. I've been out in Ottawa and Toronto for a few years, and it's been quite a few years since I've been in the big house and among dancers and people of the coastal traditions, and it's a real honor, and I want to thank the fellow who welcomed me here. I want to again thank the Coast Salish people, the Esquimalt and the Tongan people for allowing us onto their territory and come in a peaceful way. I'm a member of the Choctaw Nation, and it's a great honor to be here among you and your ancestors as we celebrate this wonderful day to celebrate women, because women are very central to our nations and our culture. I want to wish all the women here and all the women everywhere happy International Women's Day. And it's beautiful to see your faces here and to be among friends and to feel so welcomed and loved here. It's truly a blessing in my life. I want to thank SWAG for organizing this event. Rose and Cindy, I don't know where Cindy is. But she's here. I know she was busily working today, organizing everything. I think it's good to celebrate in a way to honor the nations that occupied this land since time immemorial. That's wonderful. And again, SWAG has done a wonderful job organizing this. And I was thinking today, throughout the day, as busy as our lives are, sometimes we get to reflect on the changes we enjoy as women. And I'm thinking how wonderful it was in that office, that tiny little office they had. It seemed that women have tiny spaces like that, but we managed to do so much. And there was, of course, our First Nation sister there working, and a Métis woman. And that is progress for us, because in the women's movement, when I first began, I was the token one. You know, I sat on every committee, I ran from town to town and did everything by myself. But today we have infiltrated, hopefully, the women's movement. And we stand among you and honor you for what you've done before we came along. It's truly a pleasure to be here. Victoria is really, really beautiful. It's a beautiful city. And my son and I have been here for a few days. He's hiding up there somewhere. He doesn't like to be talked about too much, so I'll try to avoid that. He's my youngest son. I have two. And his name is Dakota Harry Brown, so you can call him Harry. And I just want to talk about my little family. I have two others. The oldest one is Aaron, and his Indian name is Nashduta. It's my second oldest brother's name that I passed on, and Harry's named after my brother who passed on, who was 2 years older than me. And my daughter carries my older sister's name, Ishol Kwan. And her name is Ishol Kwan Jasmine Nitsena. And she lives in New York City. And I'll talk to you. I've got a little bit of a commercial to do about her. I won't forget that. And I bring you greetings from my family and from my nation. And what I want to talk about today is about Aboriginal women and equality, what's happened in our lives and our nations to move us towards equality in all of our actions.